Hey everybody, we're back playing some new walkthroughs today. Some Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and later on after, we'll be playing some Miles Morales Spider-Man. Now, unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the new consoles, so these are current gen that I'm playing on like normally. Now, that's alright. I will eventually get the new consoles. It's not really a huge big deal. They're still backwards compatible, so maybe around the if not the whatchamajig, the Black Friday, maybe I'll get around then, or maybe sometime in December or January. But I will eventually get them in time for some other games that I want to play for the next gen. So all in all, like these are two main things I wanted to play. Also Cyberpunk, but that's been delayed till December 10th. So look forward to that. So don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff to Talkative Carl on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. So let's go ahead and put up the links here. Is in if you're watching this live, it's in my Streamlabs, and then if you're watching on YouTube later on, it is on my bottom of the video, the description. You can go ahead and look that up. I also managed to make myself a website, with a link to my YouTube page, and I don't think I put my Twitch thing on there. Probably should, but it's mainly for my uh, voice acting stuff because I needed to get around to making a freaking website for that because a lot of people have things like that, and then I managed to come up with one. So you can check that out. It's Talkative Carl. Uh, Pretty sure it's talkativecarl.com. Uh, Hold on a second, because I know what that freaking thing is, but it just slipped my. Yeah, Talkative Carl 14. Uh, .wixsite.com. Matter of fact, I might as well just put it up uh on my Streamlabs. Just to for right just for right now. I'm not gonna continue to do it, but I just want to make sure I have it up for you guys. Of course, a link to my Twitch, and I am still doing that poll for the game that you guys want me to do another walkthrough, or at least a redo of a walkthrough for in December. So put that up on my Streamlabs, but it's between the four games: Darksiders 2, Spider-Man: Shattered Dimensions, and Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Deadpool the game. Okay. Sorry, it won't let me post these things ahead of time before I start streaming. I gotta actually have the stream going once it starts. Okay. So, hope you guys gonna enjoy this. I have so much to talk about, cause like if you, cause if you ever heard me discuss about one of my favorite TV shows ever, Delia's Warrior, one of my favorite episodes has Viking versus Samurai. Now we just wrapped up Ghost of Tsushima, which I love that game, and love the samurai culture, the medieval Japan, feudal Japan, I should say. But like a Viking is they're hardcore. They're like roughly big dudes back in the day. Okay, got that up. Yeah, they're roughly big dudes back in the day, so it's not something that could be ignored. Of course, you know, I love the MCU. I love Thor. Chris Hemsworth is just that's one choose a you get to choose a man and a woman as your character. I was debating on that. I usually go for the guys anyway, uh, as my character of choice. But I seen walkthroughs people who managed to get this game earlier than anybody usually chose the female, and I gotta say the female, like the at least the voice actress, does a phenomenal job. And it's like I like it, but it's just oh god, it was so. I was debating whether or not to choose to go with the woman. I mean, you can flip flop, I think, but I'm just gonna probably go with the guy because I want him to look like, dress him out like Thor a little bit, Chris Hemsworth a little bit, just to really sell it. And we'll be discussing about like the whole Viking culture, at least a little bit from what I remember, because I like history and like Viking culture and then Norse mythology. Because if you played the last God of War game, that is heavily deep in Norse mythology.
Hold Y to enable menu narration. Hold Y enable menu narration.
That's new. Supports a text narration feature across the game menu pages. You can enable it and tweak its parameters and the options at any time. I guess I can skip that. I probably won't need that. I'm pretty sure it looks better in the next gen because I was planning on playing this game on the new Xbox Series S. Man, they really screwed the pooch on these new consoles and with like guidelines on how to distribute them, especially Sony. Because yesterday I spent all day trying because Walmart was still selling them online, but only Walmart, while everybody else was getting their pre-orders ahead of time because they did so on the day of when they announced it. And it's like I missed the mark on that one because I'm not sure if I was working at the time, so I missed out because they sold out like crazy for pre-orders. And it's like usually, if I recall, uh, they give some notice of when the pre-order starts, so that way the retailers have some heads up, so they'll be properly prepared. And it's like it was just like a whole thing, and it's like the website kept crashing on me. Walmart's website kept crashing on me. Okay. Um, Controller vibration. I don't really like vibration. I used to. I mean, when I was little, I liked the vibrations, but I guess I lost my thrill of it in the past year. Yeah, but yeah, like I said before, you know they supposed to give people some heads up, especially during this pandemic when it's like, okay, you dropping this bombshell on us and nobody's properly prepared for it. At least let somebody know, like, okay, in a week's time, pre-order starts then, so people at least have a week to gather some money and properly get that thing, uh, whoever system that they want. Also, uh, I'm blanking on that. I just lost my train of thought. Uh, Text size, yeah, medium. Okay. Subtitle, yep. Why not? In case you know how to read like runic language. Oh, and I'm also gonna be playing. I'm restarting the PS4 Spider-Man game for the PlayStation later on this evening, just to wrap up the night, because I just want to get back to playing that game. Like just like with DMC5, I love that game. It's just I love games with replay value. Just like those 4 games that I mentioned that I want to uh, replay at least one of them in December. Darksiders 2, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Deadpool the game, and Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions have great replay value. So, I mean, that's just phenomenal. Also, this is probably the second. This is the second Assassin's Creed game I played. That's why, if you watch my walkthrough, the entire walkthrough of my Assassin's Creed Black Flag, it's just me, immersing myself and getting familiar with how Assassin's Creed will work in some capacity. Yeah. Feedback on world map opportunities and regular information on the compass. More icons will guide you towards your rewards. Opportunities are visible from further away. Pathfinder. Minimal HUD. More map information for a more immersive. Yeah, let's stick with it. Skilled Vikinger. Berserker. Dregnir. I might be butchering a lot of Norwegian speak, because Viking is more so a culture, not as like a name of a group of people. Because Norway is pretty much centered around where Vikings reigned. It wasn't until like the 11th century, leading into like the 11th century, when the Vikings start to like die out, or at least lose power. When, because I played For Honor, if you remember that game, it's a game that came out a couple of years back. Would have you get the at least the stories like this woman who's loves war and instigates a fight between samurai, Viking, and knights, and just to keep like battle going, never ever bring peace, this constant battle, because that's what she thrives on. Forgot what her name is, but it's I'd found out around that time that in the 11th century, Vikings, knights, and samurai would have existed at the exact same time of each other. Of course, Vikings was dying out at the time, but they were still relatively around. That was like a fun fact. They would have existed together. Probably could have met each other.
Silence, you children of gods, and heed my tale of time's beginning. All was dark. There was no sand. There was no sea. No earth, nor sky. No grass, nor wind. Till fire met ice in the gasping void. from this green came the giant Ymir, first of all beings. Proud Ymir, cruelly killed, yet from whose bones and blood and brains the world was made. The world you walk and war upon.
Of course, Vikings were set in the Iron Age. And when it said the berserkers are
There you are.
berserkers are like a different. So you know how like police officers have like SWAT, those kind of like, uh, branch part of the main forces. Berserkers are like the branch part of the Vikings. That's like more ruthless. It's kind of like they're just like big tanks that kind of like that. I'm pretty sure it does look better in the new gen, but this is all right. Of course, like these halls, they have these Viking halls. They're huge. It kind of reminds me of that movie Beowulf. And got these big giant halls when they have these little parties. Of course, uh, they're like these big banquets that they do right after a big battle. They thrive on battle.
Go. So, you see our king? Yes, good. Come, Eva. Did you find the ring? Yes. Now for our little plan. When you see us talking, be quiet as a mouse. And surprise him with our gift. You hold it out like this. You look him in the eyes and you say, Styrbjörn King, may our clans be forever bonded in friendship and in love. You think you can do that for me? Good. Tonight, you will be the cord that unite our people. I'm so proud of you, Eva.
It's clever to leave this kid very sexual, ambiguous.
I'm ready to fight.
So nice having all of these hearty folk in our home.
Alright. How you because it's a little close. Forgot what the heck is I adjust the y-axis. No, y-axis and is for the uh moving up and down in a different direction. 1 second here. Oh, the X and Y axis is not gonna do it. How you move the freaking picture, the camera back? Has to be the screen, right? Don't want a screen shake, no. Don't need photo mode. Shoot. I don't know. It just looks so close. Oh, something got turned around.
Oh, no drink in your fist? Come on, I'll find you
I
something.
can't. I have a tribute for your father.
Oh, what a piece. That must be worth 2 sturdy long ships. Give it here. I'll pass it on.
My father asked me, Sigurd.
Suit yourself. But you're not getting any mead.
Well, it looks more girl in this child mode than it looks more girl than guy in this. Because you see like feminine, more feminine I'm about to say creatures, feminine features rather than boy features. It's just like the only boy thing about it was just like the hair. But even that's suspect.
So, you have the ring? Good. This was worn by your grandfather in a battle on the Northern Way.
Mother,
Yes,
can we show Sigurd the can stones we stacked yesterday?
that's a good idea. We'll do that in the morning. First light. Now go. You have a gift to deliver.
Yeah, Vikings had armor like rainmail, like chainmail, that protects them from slashing weapons. Fun fact:
King, may our clans be forever bonded in friendship and love.
Thank you, Eivor. Now and forever, I am pledged to you.
Hearken well in Hall of Kings. On ocean steed, my words gain wings. Oh, then speed I forth will bring. For noble deeds I'm gonna sing. The brave men slain, Valkyria waits. Rewards for strain to our little takes. And horns resound the mighty horn. For those who fight! For those who fight! Ready yourself, men! Not you, baby. Not just yet.
I was about to say, like, during the episode of Delia's Warrior, they tested out the
Told. The curtains are raised. Nothing is true until it is severed from the branches of Yggdrasil.
Yeah, the katana sword. They tried it against the Viking ringmail. Since a katana is a slashing weapon, it was, the armor proved successful against a slashing weapon like a katana, which is probably the most iconic sword ever. Yeah, even the Viking women are badasses. Like, a lot of the cults, Spartans, had like very very powerful women in their own right. Because they, Vikings, Spartans, they were like really bred for battle, like very hardcore. Definitely wouldn't accept weak women in that kind of line of in this line of work. More so with Spartans. The Spartans are like,
Let's end this bloodshed. Oh, I will.
Speed to Valhalla. Sigurd! Take the horse!
All right, wait here.
Now
It's my turn to offer you, dear slave. Accept your fate, die a coward here before your people, and I will spare the rest.
Fight, my love! Do not listen!
If I give my life, will you spare my clan?
You have my word.
No. No, Aaron. No, Aaron! Pick up your axe!
Oh crap. Where did that come from?
Data streams overlapped in the same DNA. Not sure why.
Fix this or pull me out.
I can parse the streams with a filter. Hold on. Okay, we're good. Are we? I don't know what happened, but I can work around it. You'll have to pick a stream to keep things stable. There's a third option, too. I can let the Animus modulate your identity based on signal strength. It's up to you.
Yeah, see, female Amor, Eivor, or male. I want to go with the male because I want to modify him to look more like Chris Hemsworth. Because Thor, right? Yeah, it seems, obvious for Vikings and Norse mythology. Even though, like, I do like the acting. Well, I haven't really personally seen the acting from the male, but the female was doing like a great job from what I saw. But we'll go with the male.
All right, I'll lock it in and push ahead to a time where these streams are more synchronized.
How long have you been chasing me, Wolf-Kissed? 17 winters? 18? Do I now haunt your dreams? Do I warm your loins? You remember this? Ah, your father's axe. The weapon of a coward. A scorned snake. Ah, few things would please me more than to kill with this blade. But I know you would defy me to the death, fighting for a glorious end. That I will not allow. You will live your final days enthralled as a slave, humiliated. Your death will be a lonely one. Kill the rest of his crew. Make them suffer. Eivor Wolf-Kissed is no more. That name is dead to this world.
worth your weight in silver. To the ship.
You move, and I take your eyes. You hear me?
Wind's blowing from the south.
We can tack north, then cut west. Now, what did I just tell you?
Trapped in a cage in the bottom of the sea.
I will skin you alive. You will never leave this.
No feast for you, Sunan. My crew is in danger. You must be my eyes.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, when I was playing Deadliest War, the game, I didn't have commentary.
I need to reach them.
But like, the Viking culture is like very intriguing. Anything here? Okay.
Better.
A tooth. Gross. Whoa. Come on now. Ain't nothing in here. Of course, you guys know I like to explore.
I feel better. Stronger.
Oh, what's this?
Save that for later.
Consume rations. Alright. Guess I'm full. Guess I'm going the right way. There we go. It does. Assassin's Creed, they can climb. New territory discovered. Yeah, I'm not going to attempt to sound that out. Oh. I was just thinking about like synchronization. Yeah, these snow on these cliffs doesn't make it obvious I can climb this.
Arnold's Nest, where that Oathbreaker is holding my crew.
Oh, there we go. Reykjavik. Okay, wealth. Mysteries. Oh, so the blue is mysteries, white is artifacts, and yellow is wealth. We'll go to the keep going to the main part of the story. It's like frigid cold. I can't imagine you diving into that. It's like all kinds of hyperthermia.
One of Kjotve's men. I need to be careful. The guards here are vigilant.
Oh. Thought I had a... Yeah, what's up with my axe? I thought I can do a heavy with my axe. Yeah, there we go. Don't know why it didn't work the first time. I was wondering what you call. It's like, how you call the raven?
What see you, old friend? Show me.
I knew there was something in here. You know what? I'm about to, because those captions is killing me, man. I didn't think it was gonna be this much captions. There you go.
Kjotve's warriors. I should stay out of sight.
Once this land is under Kjotve's lash, we will live like yards.
Do not happen one
Oh,
day
she
with
was
the
right
East.
next to me like a
Fight
goof.
berserkers. Abel Wolfkist killed the scorer more single-handed.
Ha! Abel now taste the slayer.
Thought I missed that. Oh. And I was gonna spam this over the weekend.
A clash of iron. There's fighting nearby. Dag, you old hound. You live.
I do. Slipped away in the sword clash. And what of you?
Kjotve tried to sell me off. A mistake he will regret.
Not today, he won't. I saw him board a ship at Avaldsnes not long ago. Sailed east, leaving our crew behind.
There must still be time to save our men. I will find them. You ready the longship?
You glory hound? You would take the rescue for yourself, so the victory song is written about you.
I could storm the beach then. Slay 24 men, seize our dragon boat, and hoist the sail in triumph. Up to you.
No, I will take the beach. A far more dangerous path. You search the longhouse for our crew. Oh, and here. This corpse will not have need of it.
Go. I will meet you by the ship.
Handshakes like that when they used to do. It's always always find it cool to handshake like that. Just like grab each other's like arms like that, just some ultimate camaraderie. Don't know why we stopped doing that. Okay, the shield. Okay. Okay, weapons. There are 3 main slots for weapons. Each weapon is unique and comes with their own fighting style. main hand. Weapons equipped in the main hand will supply your main source of damage and fighting style. Shields can also be equipped in this hand for a more defensive approach. Second hand, a weapon or shield can be equipped in the second hand to offer a supporting fighting style. Two-headed weapons. Two-headed weapons will use both weapon slots. Bows alongside your melee weapons. A bow is always equipped for long-range attacks. There are 3 types of bows. Each type uses its own ammo. See the stats page in the inventory to have more details on your current build. Okay. Put my shield. So, there we go. I was wondering how you use the shield. I'm right-handed, so it seems obvious that I use the shield on my left hand for a defensive approach to block.
Aid me. Be my eyes.
Mystery's over that way. Gold. Trying to see if anything inside. Don't know why I do this. There's nothing in here. Oh. Stand corrected. Gotta sneak inside.
Kjotve's warriors crawl through Aval's nest like lice. If I use the main gate, I may attract attention. I must be careful now. Go, Sunan. The longhouse. My crew should be inside. Must be blocked from the other side.
Hop inside real quick. Steal their stuff. No, that's not what I want to do.
There should be an opening in the roof.
You squirm like that, and my axe will miss your neck. Unpleasant for both of us.
If I'm to die, I want to make a mess of it, fucker out. You coward! Unbind me and stick an axe in my hand!
I owe you nothing, raven shit. Yours is a clan of thralls and peasants.
You! Lay that axe aside or die by mine.
You should be on a slave ship to Ireland, Wolf-Kissed. But if you wish to be my first sacrifice, Odin will be more than happy to receive you.
You just killed yourself, Atki.
I'll kill you. I will sell you to hell herself. Kneel, Wolf-Kissed, and I will spare your life.
Shut your hole and fight!
Die, you sack of shit!
Not dying today. Wow. Take that. The controls is going to take some getting used to.
Father, you should have held on to this until the bitter end. If I give my life, will you spare my clan?
Bennett, no! Pick up your axe!
Kill them all!
No!
Odin. Yggdrasil, the World Tree.
Eivor, are you bewitched? Unbind us!
What? Oh, yes, of course.
Now I can equip some gear. And of course, I'll eventually, uh, uh, oh, of course, you guys can read this if you pause it, if you're watching this on YouTube. Norway is home to a people as beautiful and harsh as the unforgiving land that birthed them. Its frozen fields, majestic mountains, and fathomless fords are the setting for deeds desperate and heroic, made famous through sagas and song. Not a bad start for a novel, is it? Saving this one for later. Yeah, Norway. Well, even Norway to this day, has known for its harsh winters. Because back then, people couldn't farm because of the frozen land, so they had to pillage other settlements in order to feed their own family, and more often than not, take other people as slaves. Not exactly ideal, but that is what not even just Vikings, but a lot of cultures at some point had used people as slaves. Bandit groups thrived in the 9th century and were found all across the 7 kingdoms. They were mostly made up of the impoverished, the disenfranchised, and the plain scoundrels who sought to make a living off violence and intimidation. Vikings. In Old Norse, a Vikingr was a Norse man or woman who went raiding for gain and glory, both for themselves and their clan. To go a Viking was one of the most exhilarating feats of bravery anyone could imagine. Over time, the word Viking became a general term to describe the hordes of Norsemen who raided and settled various parts of Europe between the 8th and 11th centuries. Somewhat less barbaric than their initial depictions, Vikings were in fact part of a larger and more complex social structure, as likely to trade with another culture instead of killing them. Vikingr, solid fighters able to smash through shields with their bearded axes. However, their undisciplined nature results in a shocking lack of organized tactics.
Thank you, my friend Kist. Even if your wits were somewhat rattled.
Listen here. If you can breathe, you can fight. Now come, we take back our ship.
You do not need to tell us twice.
What do you see?
I see like a yellow spot for wealth. Oh, it's way over this way. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Check the controls. The controls a little. Let's see what the options for controls. You know, it's probably not a good idea to mess with that. It's just weird function. The heck is this icon? Very weird.
Stretch your wings, Sunan. I need your eyes, my friend.
So they're going the wrong direction. What was that special move? Or have I not learned that yet? trying to do a special attack, but it's not happening. I'm not sure if I just have not learned it yet.
Jack, Braggy, grab your oars. The whale road leads us home.
Gods, it's about time.
Stop yapping and start rowing.
Sail out! This is pretty cool. Sail home to Fornburg.
Rather silent, Eivor. Anything to say for the mess you led us to?
We suffered no losses in this fight.
Definitely can easily raid this before we head home ultimately. It's on the way too, so that's good.
Affiliated us a debt. What is that to say?
Oh, something like I was stupid, selfish, reckless, blind, bone-headed, and I smell like blood and shit.
I like my version better.
It'd be weird if they started singing just like on the pirate ship when I was playing Assassin's Creed. Black Flag.
Kjotve's men, gnawing at any piece of open land like dogs worrying a bone.
Even with you half in the grave, we could easily take them.
And it's like a pot calling the kettle black. Y'all do the same thing.
Fight smart.
We're done. Let's get back to the ship.
Keep the both of you easy.
Loot that crap. Bone biter. Matter of fact, I kind of want to try my dual wielding here. Oh, it must be equipped with main hand. Two-headed weapon. Huh. Oh, okay. No wonder. Okay, yeah, I'll try it.
Cast about this land, my friend.
Oh, wrong one. Oh, where the heck you come from? Heck yeah.
We need to row our way out.
Oh. Turn it around. Let the sail out. This whole raiding party is kind of fun. And it's better in maneuverability than the pirate ship in Black Flag, to be honest.
Will come for us now, harder and stronger than before.
Let's do this.
No surprise there.
Tonight we die in hell.
Hardly expecting to relent.
Your hatred for that man burned bright wolf-kissed.
Feast my wolves! You merit the blood eagle!
There we go. I like this two-handed one. I was down here. Recurve bow. Two skill points. Get to that in a moment. There's gold in here. Where is it? Somewhere. Says I gotta cross all this. Oh, that's new. There you go. There you go. Oh, it's flame now. Sweet Christmas.
Oh, my eyes.
Wealth collected. Okay. Seriously. There you go. I need some health. Alright.
Show me what lies ahead.
I was sitting there want to raid every doggone thing. I need to get back to the main story, but I'm just having so much fun. Oh, you want to take his place?
Keep your guard up.
Hell yeah. Ha. I want to check out the mystery. I think we loot as much as we Should. Let's get back to the boat. Not even sure if Viking ever used a recurve bow before. Get my health up.
Hey!
Your hatred for that man burns bright wolf-kissed. I could warm my balls on it.
Come on. Nothing else to do.
What do you see?
Oh, didn't mean to waste my... There's the weapon wheel. Of course, let's burn this place to the ground.
Your hatred for that man burns bright wolf-kissed. I could warm my balls on it.
Would you not prefer a pair? Would you not prefer a pair of sealskin breeches?
Just take care, Eivor. Such hatred can make you careless. What he did to your father, he did to all of us. You are not in this fight alone.
Yeah. Steering this out of port is a little,
Out on the open water.
No raising the sail
The
here.
chill,
gotta
the
wait.
mist, the rolling waves. It gives a feeling of freedom.
Can't
And then
raise the sail
you look
here.
around and see the rising fjords and glinting
More
snow.
sail.
I think, by the gods, the world is a place of wonder.
See there, the vaulted shoulder bones of sad Ymir. The bubbing seas, his blood. His brains, the soaring clouds. Fashioned for stout warrior folk.
Oh, wait a minute. I should have... No, turn around.
For all this, we must give thanks.
There you go again, putting feeling into words that none here can match.
Try a verse yourself, Dag. Poems are not difficult if you give vent to your feelings.
I will feel my feelings as I always have, without words between them and me.
Let's hit the bastards!
Should have been more attentive. Somebody riding on a horse.
The Jarl needs help!
Which Jarl?
He has been taken by bandits! Come quickly!
A Jarl taken by bandits.
If you are as brave as you appear, you will come! You will be well rewarded! We are almost there! Hurry, or they will kill him!
Kill him? Do they not want a ransom?
Just hurry!
Do not have a horse yet.
We are near! Go on.
You lead.
Fine, follow me.
Yeah, why you tell me to go up ahead like I supposed to know?
Kjotve has no power here.
Ah, I got it. It's shanking me. Wooden leg.
This pathetic gamble has cost them their lives.
They threatened to kill me if I did not help.
So to save your life, you led others to their death.
Our village was burned by Kjotve the Cruel. We had to flee to the forest. Those who survived grew mean and desperate. Olaf, one of the men you killed, said we had to fight for our land. But he only wanted to kill for silver.
You picked the wrong fight. I am of Raven Clan and Kjotve's sworn enemy.
Then we share a common foe, and I was wrong to use you like that.
Your second mistake was choosing me as your prey.
That was not a mistake. You looked like a good fighter. I was hoping you would kill or weaken Olaf so I could escape.
You are young and still foolish, so I will spare you your life. But cross me again, or harm anyone I cherish, and you will join your friends in Helheimer's foul forests.
You will never see me again. I will be a white rabbit in the snow.
And just like with whatchamajig, the four-leaf clover. It's just like with Red Dead Redemption. It's like the you know, getting caught up in like helping somebody but end up getting ambushed. I'm not going to say it's like a staple in games, but it's kind of showing like a pattern here. Okay, let's get to Fonborg. By the end of this walkthrough, I'm going to probably be speaking a lot of Norse, Norwegian speak. Bring me Thanos! There's nothing else to raid in here. Let's go home.
Control yourself.
And you know, the Vikings were very good in creating ships that, you know, last pretty well at sea, but they were still smart enough to well, maybe because their ships wasn't so huge, where they can actually be at full sea in like in long stretches of time. But also a little known fact, it was the Norwegian Vikings that made it to the New World way before Columbus did. At least, I don't know, up to maybe 500 years before Columbus. So, and they did it on purpose. They made it to the West before Columbus did. I mean, I don't want any sing along. Whoops.
Hey, hold on, you!
Oh, I'm sitting there going the wrong way. Come on.
Run up the sail!
Like, wow. I got turned around. Yeah, they have they had well-crafted ships, relatively medium size, enough to fit about at least maybe like a dozen people. But they was in open sea, but still relatively close enough to see land, just in case they to says need to uh, get on land fairly quickly, so they won't run out of rations. And they, of course, their weapons are, well, uh, the difference between like a Viking shield and something like a Spartan shield. Spartan shield was built to last and take a lot of punishment, but a Viking shield was meant to be relatively breakable, enough to defend, but also just enough to allow some penetration. But there's, one like the false equivalent, false facts. When you see somebody using like a Viking shield, when using something like a Viking shield, they usually depict them having like metal bands around the edges, like in that circle. More often than not, they usually have leather, just to allow an opponent's sword to go through the circular part, thick enough to not cause to get through, but just weak just enough to allow some penetration, so the opponent's sword or axe can get stuck, and it's either hard for them to pull it out.
Will scold you for setting out against his wishes.
Of course he will.
Is that not something you worry over?
I worry only that our king will not see that I'm right until it's too late.
What about Sigurd? What would he say?
If Sigurd were here, he would be sitting beside you, wiping the blood from his axe and smiling into the breeze.
Yeah, because they were big and strong, so they had like this iron boss behind the shield.
Only the truth. That we attacked Kjotve's fortress, killed his men, and weakened his control of this land.
Will you mention the part where you lost your crew and were nearly sold as a thrall? Will that be part of your saga?
If there's a skull to dare sing that verse, it will be his last song.
Yeah, you have like an arm right behind, or at least a fist or arm right behind the shield that has some like a.
Hey, what's the matter?
Hold here.
Yeah, that has some like a opening behind the shield, so that way when you push against somebody, you can put your whole force of your own body behind, the whole weight of your body behind the push, along with the shield, just to break somebody's defenses or bones sometimes too.
Feeder of ravens returns, and not half dead. We thought we had lost you, Eivor, for good this time.
A warm welcome as always, Randvi.
You look like reddened shit. What happened?
Nothing to crow about, except to say the men who delayed us are dead. And how are you?
Well enough, though I have spent many tiresome days calming the rages of our king. He is not happy with you.
I expected as much. And what of Sigurd? Has he returned from his raids?
My husband should be home today. The last we heard, he was approaching Stavanger.
Good to hear. We have need of his courage.
Sigurd will not save you from his father's wrath, Eivor. You should know that by now.
Did your raid not go as planned?
They rarely go as planned. But we killed many of Kjotve's warriors. And there was this. My father's axe among the dead.
Ah, after so many years. You should take it to Gunnar. He will give it back its edge.
A good idea. After I see our king.
That I do not advise. Not yet. He is meeting with a messenger from the north.
I can wait.
A cloud hangs over you. Is something wrong?
Seeing my father's axe after 17 winters, it stirred something in me. A feeling I've not had since the day he was killed. Since the day I got this.
Memories of past agonies. Of sadness and pain.
I should speak with Valka. She could help me make sense of my feelings.
Take your time getting settled. I will see you at the Longhouse.
I think you have lost your edge, Eivor, just like that axe. Maybe Gunnar can help you with both.
I will let you know.
Eivor, looking rough you are. Welcome home.
Eivor, did you bring us any treasure?
I returned with a boat and a full crew. That is worth more than silver.
That doesn't count. You need silver. And jewels. Shut up, Rob. How do you know? You never went on a raid. You shut...
Reach Valka's hut.
Caught anything?
Not today. The fish aren't biting. Too many passing boats churning the water.
I lack the patience for pole fishing. I would have better luck with my bow.
Shooting fish with a bow. That could work.
Was he being sarcastic?
Hello, Eivor.
Oh, there's a mount. Where were you when I was helping that dude?
Good day.
Merchants can be found in every large town. You may buy essential and rare items from them, or sell them your trinkets and valuable goods in exchange for silver.
This is available for purchase. Thank you for selling.
Don't need no tooth. Got some moldy cheese too. Don't know what I would need for a wooden
I
leg.
can use this.
Red mask.
I have have those if you want them. You will be more powerful. That all you need?
Yep.
I'm off. Be well, friend. Is the king free to speak with me?
He is still with the emissary from the north. I would wait a while longer.
Understood. I will come back.
Come and drink. Let us amuse.
Hey, Tekla. What is brewing?
Alvis tells me this brew is too strong. Think you can handle a few rounds?
Ágætlegastar kryddur og litir í
Yeah.
borginni Við öndum
Bring me another.
í einu af kryddum að negin kaupa 12 knall.
Chug, 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 chug.
Hurl into the barrel, okay? Got some on your boots?
Darn it. Oh my god, that tipping over my
Like Odin, mead is my lifeblood.
left and right hand couldn't be in sync.
Well done. Well drunk.
This land will never prosper while clan battles clash.
Who would like to hear a story? Who would enjoy a tale of the gods? There has always been war, even among the gods. When Midgardr was young, Asgard
I'm looking for that tattoo shot.
the battle-born Asir hated the land's magic, betrayed us,
Well, look who it is.
Practicing your wordplay, Alvis.
Ah, Eivor! The only mouth in Midgard from which I fear mockery.
You taught me the art of writing poetry, old friend. It is only natural that I surpass you soon.
How about another lesson then? A quick flight. Right here, right now. What do you say?
Let's try flighting.
I always put a few coins down as a wager. Most of those who enjoy flighting have an equal fondness for betting. But today, we'll abstain. Let me begin.
I'm ready.
In flighting, it's key to match cadence and rhyme. It's as much about sound as it is about time. So be careful in choosing the words that you say.
Your teacher.
With your teaching, I'm sure my next challenger I will slay.
No, the rhyme is good, but too many words upsets the rhythm. Now, let us examine meaning. In flighting, you'll need to be cutting and keen. It's about wielding wit more than venting your spleen. If I tell you you're foolish and stupid and dull,
Then I will make a fine goblet from out of your skull.
No.
Not bad. The rhyme
Oh,
is there,
God.
the sound is good, but consider that I said you were silly, and you told me you would kill me. At times, it might be best to remain on theme. Something to consider. Last one. So go then and conquer the world with your wit. Go be clever, be quick, show your spirit and grit. I look eagerly forward to seeing how you fare.
I will flit with your flourish and best with your flair.
I will flight you with flourish and best you with flair.
Perfect, yes! You could destroy me with such a line. There's still much for you to learn about flighting, but I'm confident you'll pick it up. Happy to help you learn if you'd like to come back again.
Perhaps I will. Thank you, Aldous.
Winning fighting duels increases your charisma level, which can unlock special dialogue options in certain situations. I guess I'll need that in future endeavors. Oh, didn't even see that. Why is it like...
Wolf-kissed, welcome back.
Gunnar, I have something here you might like to see.
Thunderclap of Thor! Is that your father's axe? I have not seen this beauty since, well, for some time. I forged this weapon long ago. Still looks good. One of my finest, I think.
It has a blunted blade, but it swings well. Can you sharpen it?
I can give it a better edge and reinforce the handle. And as luck would have it, I have one ingot left for the job.
Are you sure?
The fates have willed it so. But in future, bring your own metal ingots. I cannot forge them from empty air.
Enhanced gear. Bringing ingots to the settlement's forge will allow Gunnar to enhance armor and weapons. Doing so will unlock rune slots, increase the pierce upgrade limit, and may improve its appearance.
That should do it. Anything else?
Okay. Well, light shield. Don't have the materials.
Else?
And how are you, Gunnar? Holding up?
Yeah, work is good and my spirits are strong, but my nights are newly cold. My lady left me, if you have not heard.
I had. Sorry to hear it. You were together how long?
5 weeks it was. 5 beautiful, passionate weeks. But all that is done. Will I never find my Brunhilde?
Valkyries do not walk the world as they once did, Gunnar. Maybe set your sights a bit lower.
Lower? My friend, look at my wares, my weapons. I'm not a man to settle for less than the finest of anything.
That's all for now.
Return any time.
Okay.
Svein, have you designed any new tattoos?
A few worth looking at.
Let me have a look.
Go ahead.
Tattoos. There's a weird way to say tattoo. It's tattoo. What the heck is tattoo? You saying tutu. Design any new tattoo. Customize Evior's look at Sven and Tov's tattoo shop. Bring them cosmetic schemes to and access a wider variety of styles. Okay. Let's check out the head first. Hell sign. Hella. Yomingir. I'm pretty sure that's the dragon that's supposed to end up killing Thor at Ragnarok. Play that. Probably go with this. Not bad.
Is there something else?
See you later, Svein.
Sure.
I should go ahead and I'll also go ahead and equip that. Because I'm eventually going to run into a rune. Speaking of. Spending skill points on nodes will improve your fighting skills. Stat nodes improve base stats, main skills unlocking fighting moves. Global power, equipped nodes will increase your power. The higher the power, the more prepared you are for the challenges to come. I'll say my last skill point for later. All right. Well, I'll let you guys read the. Whoops. Can pause and read that. I actually kind of want to read this. Odin, the hanged god, shield shaker, graybeard, and wanderer are just a few of the many, many names of Odin, the All-Father. Having effectively created the 9 realms out of the carcass of a dead giant, Odin feels he should be exempt from any binding fate, particularly one that ends in the jaws of a monstrous wolf. His thirst for power through knowledge is unquenchable. He sacrificed an eye for insight and hung himself on the tree Yggdrasil, and the father of all near-death experiences. When not acting in his role as chief among the Norse gods, he wanders the mortal realm Midgard, often in the form of a bearded old man wearing a long cloak, a wide hat, and carrying a staff. Classic Odin. Archers. Militia. My rest is all full.
Toby, trading a needle for an arrow, I see.
Eivor, can you teach me the art of archery?
I would be happy to. See how I'm standing. Plant your feet in the ground, no wider than your shoulders. Breathe in as you draw the arrow back. Look at the point you want to hit. Now imagine the arrow passing straight through it and far beyond. Breathe out, then release.
Thank you, Eivor. Now I have something for you.
See, all in the eye.
Thank you, Eivor. As a gift, I could design a new tattoo for you. Something to decorate your scar.
A kind offer, but I want this scar visible.
Oh, I did not mean to offend. In any case, I do have a tattoo for you.
Have a look, Sunan.
Okay. Sorry, at the 2-hour mark. Go ahead and you forget it's an Assassin's Creed game because it just feels like the way the same way as Ghost of Tsushima is just feels like a Viking game almost.
Hi. Can you point me to some good hunting grounds?
I could, but I don't want every iron foot with a bow scaring away the game. Bring me 3 deer antlers to prove your skills, and I might just have a story for you.
A worthy challenge. I will see you soon.
Okay. Don't know if I'm gonna be doing that, but whatever.
And other monsters. So Odin, in his wisdom,
They must be finished now.
If you have any other business, it may be wise to do it now. Let him cool down.
I could speak to Volker first. Get this weight off my mind.
The king is not going anywhere.
Okay, I'll find these seers.
Come! A little dice never caused any harm. Be my eyes, Sunan.
What the heck is this? I'm not really into Fortnite, honestly. I mean, I played a little bit last year when I started the channel. Not really my bag. I more so enjoy Overwatch more than anything. God, what the heck is this supposed to be? Some seer? Don't know. Supposed to be the North Mountains. Okay.
Survey the area, Sunan.
Oh, thought I can interact with that.
Svein, have you designed any new tattoos?
A few worth looking at.
Tovi says she is trying out some new tattoos.
She is, and she's getting better at it.
Let me have a look.
Go ahead.
Once I finish with these yeah.
Good. Need anything else?
See you later, Svein.
Sure.
Apex? No. I've seen like a little bit of Apex. Not really my cup of tea. Oh, God. Are you serious? Oh, wow. Good climbing. Once I'm almost done with this video, I'm gonna be hopping on to some Miles Morales Spider-Man in a little bit once I find this freaking seer.
your eyes, my friend.
A Seer's Solace. Hold on, look this up because I'm lost. Stupid ads. Sorry about this. I'm just like, it's not very clear. Okay, it's somewhere over this way, I think. I need my horse for this. Hold on. It's right by the horse. It's right by the horse stable. Yeah, it's not very clear about where I should have gone. Because, like with Darksiders 2, when you use your crow, it points in at least it'll point you in a general direction where you need to be. Because I like games like that that gives some kind of guide where to look. Okay, dismount. I will be playing the Miles Morales game in a little bit. Not in here, but we'll take this though.
Do you want to be an outlaw? This is your last chance!
Why are you shouting?
Ivan has wandered off again. Every time he claims he got lost in the mountains.
I don't play PC. That's probably the only thing I don't play. But I play every other, I got...
Ivan. He's Gunner's sister's son, if I have it right. Do not fire your irons yet. I will have a look around.
Do you want to be an outlaw? This is your last chance!
Yeah, I have the Nintendo Switch, the Xbox One, the PlayStation 4. I'll soon have the uh, next gen consoles too, but I'm gonna have to wait on that. Unfortunately, I tried getting it, uh, but no such luck. Where did I come from? Whoa, that's probably the fastest horse, even faster than the Ghost of Tsushima horse. It is bloop right there. Okay, you darn near about to fall off the cliff, horse. Oh, check out the Aurora Borealis. I mean, I'm pretty sure in the next gen console made this look more beautiful, but it's still pretty good. I wasn't gonna get the Miles Morales, not Miles Morales. I mean, I wasn't gonna get the Spider-Man remastered version at all. I saw the comparisons people made, and man, that looked rough. Not rough, but the remastered version was had a darker tint to it compared to the original PlayStation Spider-Man game. So if you want to stick around and watch the Miles Morales walkthrough, I'll be playing that in a little bit.
Valka?
Yeah, man, we all gonna probably have to wait a little bit on that. Hopefully, the Black Friday will have the new consoles.
Svala.
She gives praises and she is greeted.
For your hearing, I hearken. O ancient ones, great Odin, great Freya, I give you thanks for your gift of Seder.
She gives thanks and she is blessed.
Eivor, it has been some time. What brings you so far to see me?
I have come for your advice on a private matter.
Come.
Is your mother well?
Her mind is a jumble. She speaks to spirits. I fear her final winter has come, but she has me. Now, let us speak to your needs.
I have had a vision. A powerful vision. It may have been my battle lust, or a delirium caused by the cold, but...
Describe it for me.
After 17 years, I saw my father's axe again. And when I touched it, the vision came on fast. There was a wolf, howling and fierce, and then a figure. A grey beard in a cloak, with a single eye. He bid me follow him.
The High One. He calls to you. Perhaps he means to speak with you, deliver a message. Only through Seder will you see more clearly and unravel the threads that sit tangled upon your mind. This will not take long.
Have you used this sort of magic before?
Have no fear. It was not my Seder that made her like this. Her condition inspired the elixir.
Did it help her?
For a time, it opened her up to visions. Strange, unreadable things. Then she returned to her current state. Drink. If you seek true understanding.
I think maybe Sears back in the day was probably like in a way like psychologists mixed with doctors and uh, magicians. People always go to them for counsel, so it's kind of like their therapy in a way. At least therapy where they would consider it at the time.
I saw nothing, Volka. Felt nothing.
Harvey! Harvey!
I walk among the dead.
He's tripping balls.
Sigurd. Sigurd. Brother, when did you arrive?
This could be like a very good Viking game. Just like Ghost of Tsushima could easily be a good Assassin's Creed game. Those candles stay lit in a snowstorm.
Sigurd. Brother! What is this?
There was no other way, Javi. Our fates are fixed.
Sigurd! Sigurd! What has happened?
This was not for you, Javi.
No!
F me. I know he's shitting in his pants at that exact moment. Shit and piss. No shame about it. Anybody probably would have. Because that is, I don't know, was like a dog dragon? Holy crap. That's why I don't want to take no kind of crazy drugs. I don't want to see no weird crap.
Gods, I thought What was that?
Tell me everything.
I was on a mountain in a violent blizzard, climbing toward the summit, following a wolf.
Mm-hmm.
I saw Odin and the Nornir spinning the threads of fate. They were watching me.
Not watching. They were showing you the way forward. Your life, your path, what lies before you, and where it ends.
I saw the gates to Odin's Hall of Slain Champions. They opened for me.
Shades of Valhalla, for which you are destined.
And the wolf was eager for my attention, as if it were beckoning me to follow.
You are the wolf-kissed, fated to carry its mark for life. In this case, it might represent your ambition, or your fear.
I do not know what else to say. My memories are faint, hazy.
Did you reach the summit of this mountain?
I did, yes.
Sigurd was there, wounded, in pain. His fighting arm was missing. Then the wolf reappeared, the size of a dragon, twisted and terrible. It fixed its eyes on me and struck. Then I awoke.
The gods favor you, Eivor. They always have. You will have your glory, and you will earn your place in Valhalla. But these portents carry a darker truth. The missing arm, the trail of blood, the beast. You will betray your brother, Sigurd. That is the meaning of your vision.
That cannot be right. I would never betray Sigurd. He's my brother, my family.
The Nornir have spoken, and this is their message.
No, this is wrong. Or you misunderstand. That cannot be right.
You will betray Sigurd.
Odin fought against his fate. It can be done.
Quest completed, a Seer's Solace. Okay, got 3 again. I like to make sure like I have an even amount of skill points, so that way I can just distribute them evenly. I like that it comes up like constellations. That's cool. Oh, right. Fast travel. I like this. This looks more better than, well, only play Assassin's Creed Black Flag, which is on my YouTube channel if you want to watch the whole entire walkthrough of that. But this is like a huge step up from every other. I watched a lot of Assassin's Creed walkthroughs and I only played one personally, which is Black Flag. But from what I've watched and what I played, this is easily like a huge step up, honestly. Wow. Okay, let's go see.
They must be finished now.
The king has called for his best mead, so the talks are concluded. It should be safe to enter.
I'm ready to face the thunder. I will speak with the king now.
Excellent, King Styrbjorn. I will take this proposal to my nephew. I believe he will see the wisdom in it.
Good. It is all I can hope for. May the... May the winds favor your voyage, Guthormer. Eivor, come forward and explain in plain words why you have willfully disobeyed my commands. Do you mock me?
I do not mock you, King. I mean to embolden you against your enemies and your own poor judgment.
You know nothing of my judgment. You know nothing of my plans and strategies.
Sigurd would agree with me.
My son might agree with you, but he would obey me. He knows his place.
Not as well as he knows his father.
Imagine you are harassed by an enemy with warriors that vastly outnumber your own. What profit does open war bring? Would it not be better to work quietly through diplomacy, gaining alliances? Waiting until the day our numbers outweigh our enemies and our victory is guaranteed?
we have any allies to speak of? Or is that your excuse to do nothing?
Your confidence blinds you to so much in plain sight, Eivor. Day and night I toil to forge ties with clans to the north. Very soon you will see the fruits of my efforts. Only then will you understand.
Is that all?
I'm at a loss with you, Eivor. When I took you in as my own, never did I imagine such disrespect from the child of Varian. Your father was a fine man. Just and loyal to me, he died bravely so that we might live.
He died a coward, Lord. A fate I will not mirror.
Why do you carry such a useless burden? Let it go. Think only of the days to come, of your future and the victories at hand.
My honor has been stained. Until it's wiped clean, I want nothing else.
I refuse to pick at that wound again. But if there is something that can chase these shadows from your thoughts...
Sigurd has come! Down at the docks, his ship is here!
Family matters. You earn points very fast in here.
Hey, careful with that one. Eivor!
Sigurd!
Ah, look at you, blood-soaked drinker. What, have you been warring without me?
Oh, and you, salt-cured Vikinger. I smell the stink of a dozen kingdoms in your beard.
It's just the start. Randvi, my dear wife, your husband returns. Bringing gifts and riches to share.
And new friends, I see.
Yes. Basim and Hytham. We met in Miklagard, and they showed me her buried secrets.
We are grateful to Sigurd for his invitation, and eager to pay tribute to your king.
My brother is always very careful with the company he keeps. If you're standing safely beside him, he must like you.
Ah, Eivor. Save the introductions until our bellies are full. I will see my father. Tell him of my time away.
This morning we traded with a ship passing south. They told us Eivor the Wolf-Kissed was captured by Kjotve's men.
They must have cut the tale short. I killed my captors and recovered my crew. And for that your father scolded me. You know where I stand, brother. Nothing short of war will dislodge Kjotve from our lands. But he disagrees.
I know. Father thinks too much and acts too little. Today that changes. I promise you. By the winter's end, the name Kjotve the Cruel will be a curse on the lips of a drunken fool.
My son, welcome home. Father.
Tonight we feast and celebrate your return, Sigurd. The tables are laid with barley and lamb, bread and mead.
And no more, I beg you. I want nothing you would not serve a thrall. Let me be the one to honor you. I bring gifts and tales from faraway lands. After 2 winters away, I am full up with both.
Very well, very well. Come inside.
And when we are fat and satisfied, Father, we will talk of Kjotve and his clan, and how we may end their terror, once and for all. He has dogged us too long, shamed us for too many seasons. I know this. Eivor knows this. It ends now.
Yes, of course, when the time is right.
Through Rusland we barreled down the Volga River, raiding as we went. Shadowy tribes hurling spears at our ship. At Miklagard,
We saw men bedecked in riches as vibrant as the Bifrost itself. And these we took for our troubles, of course. We sailed to Rome, then Africa, past oceans of sand, warriors of all colors, and beauty the eyes must weep to behold. And now I have returned, with riches and glory to share with my family, my friends, my eyes-forged Strengir. So take what you desire from my hoard. For this is only a taste of things to come. Tomorrow, the Raven clan starts anew.
Skull, Sigurd.
Skull! And you, Eivor, come. I have something special for you.
We're gonna end the video right here. Wow, it's went on longer than I initially intended. It's been fun, The Prodigal Prince. This game's been fun. Like I had a feeling it was gonna be fun, obviously, but didn't think it was gonna be this much fun. Styrbjörnsson. Basim. That's like a one big sword. She's cute. Okay. Thank y'all for joining me. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff to Talkative Carl on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. I will try to get these all as quickly as I can for my YouTube watchers later on. Well, at least as soon as possible so you can watch it later on. But in the meantime, I'm going to take a few minutes to boot up Miles Morales on the PS4. And I will see you guys in a little bit. Take care.